looks like we're in wine country.
I think this is where we're heading. We're heading to this mountain range off in the distance.
Oh my god, I'm tired just looking at it. I'm gonna take some more caffeine. There's a wine store. I'm seeing.
This is Mount Pleasant. They have some kind of, I don't know what this is, in the middle of town. Autopilot's not going to work around it. Alright, that's where we're going, way off in there. Elevation 2728 feet. Laurel Mountain. Alright, we're heading to the Laurel Highlands Trail. And we're going to try to figure out some way to get there that's not on any of the trail apps. Looks like they blasted out this mountain here or something. Is this coal?
Yeah.
This thing just goes straight across the road here.
Interesting.
What is that? It's a big pile of gravel down there.
Conveyor belt.
It keeps going down into like a mine, I guess. And speed limit. Okay, we're going up. It's not winter anymore. It's April, almost the end of April. This is pretty steep.
Really slipping. It went into reverse.
There's actually no transmission. There's only a single gear reduction.
I was kidding.
Forbes State Forest. We're in Forbes State Forest.
Oh, cool. More puddles.
Alright, there's a giant rut in the road here. Am I gonna be able to make it?
I think so.
What if I don't?
If we can make the four-wheel drive beach, we can make this.
Look how deep that is.
Yeah, the water washed it.
Okay, we're making it. It seems really foggy up here.
Yeah, it looks spooky. I think we're gonna see a Sasquatch.
Really?
Yeah, they only come out when it's foggy.
This road seems to be right along a natural gas pipeline.
It's probably owned by Referral Gas.
Really? Alright, we hit a dead end up here, thinking we could take a shorter hike, but we're going to go back to that state park in the parking lot to catch a trail there.
They don't all close at once.
Alright, so that's where we're parking, and we're going to hike up this road till we find the trail, because we couldn't really find any place that's a parking lot up here. Alright, it says that this is a state forest boundary. See? Pennsylvania State Forest boundary, Forbes State Forest. But this road, I didn't want to go in here because I don't know anywhere to park. It's like a road with not enough room to park. It's like a fire road, and it's muddy. Yeah, it's not the trail, so we have to find the trail up here. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's getting foggier and foggier as the day goes on.
The fog should burn off with the sun.
I'm a little concerned about these signs. We found another place to park, so we're going to move the car. That's our new spot. It's a video.
I told you not to do that.
All right, here's the trail. Yellow markers.
Let's go.
Yep, let's do this. We've got steps for you. And we're right next to the car over there. You can see it off in the distance. This parkway is designed for one visitor a day. It just happens to be us today. Maybe.
Exactly how long this hike is.
Maybe. Is this Spooky Hollow with all the fog? Like we have steps, rock steps. It's like a little creek. The moss-covered rocks, you see them? They're all in here. There are some plants growing. This is a really wet area. Okay, this is the Laurel Highlands Trail, and this is mile 36, I guess. I think it's a 70-mile trail.
This rock, I almost slipped.
I slipped.
On it.
I did fall. Okay, we're near the highway. I see dogwoods blooming. I can hear the highway. We can barely see anything because of the fog still, so it may not be that good of a view from the highway bridge. Okay, we're just about, it's right behind this ridge. You can hear the traffic. That's where the bridge crosses the highway. And look, there's a bench if you're tired. Okay, this is why we hiked over this way to see the highway and the bridge that crosses it. Oh, hiking trail, snowmobiles. There's a fence. This must be the highway right here. This is the other way we would have come through. Right, it's actually a road. Yeah, like here's the bridge. But it's all foggy. Yeah, this is probably a real road actually because of building the bridge, and it looks like it's wide enough for an actual vehicle to cross it. There's the cars. It says speed limit 70 down there, but it's so foggy that you can't even see across the bridge now because of all the fog. Yeah, it's just the fog. Oh my gosh, it's windy here. They actually blasted through the mountain here. You can't even see it. It's pretty impressive when you're driving, but we can't even see it now because the fog's so bad. There's some, here you can see the mountain here where they went through the side. Actually, you get a better view when we get out of this chain link. Well, there's more chain link. And you can see here. There's, kind of see it there. See on the bridge, it says Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. If you look right where that is, let's see, let me zoom it in. See that? Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. So we have to go down here. Oh, okay. It's pretty solid. Are you going? It's pretty solid. Okay, I think this is where the trail gets the name, where the area, mountain, isn't this Mountain Laurel? Is Mountain Laurel?
Yeah.
But no, this is Mountain Laurel. It's all over the place here.
Yeah, it's not moving yet.
Yeah. Actually, we've gone 1 mile since I last checked because there's another marker. That's all we've gone. 37. Really clear water. Must be maybe coming out of a spring from up here or something. All right, now we're on a hiking, actually not a hiking, road, and we're going to this Bald Head Knob, I think. It's labeled that way on the map. We don't know what's Bald Knob. We don't know what's there, but it's been raining too, pretty steadily. Not heavy, but just, it's like we're in the rain clouds here. That's what it feels like. Okay, we're going uphill a lot, and I wanted to make a comment that I noticed that Pennsylvania, or at least this part of Pennsylvania, has some of the nicest gravel roads I've seen anywhere. They're a lot of times nicer than the paved roads that they have, because the paved roads have lots of potholes in them. Like, look at this. It's like fine gravel. It's almost like a paved road. I don't even see any potholes in it.
Or transit.
Yeah. Denise just spotted a turkey. You see it there in the fog. I'm at full zoom now. Should we walk up?
Yeah.
Can you hold this bag?
Sure. Right.
Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Gone. Okay, we're walking along this road and we've seen signs that say there's a buried power line, caution, but I don't see any power line or any other markings in it, and we keep seeing the sign. So I think this whole road is actually has the power line underneath of it, is what I think. You know, you see high tension power lines go over mountains. I think it's the same thing, only we're walking right above it. So I was thinking we could charge the car here if we drive, because it's probably like super high voltage right below our feet.
Probably in the ditch. I don't think they would pour gravel on top of the
Which
power
ditch?
line.
Right here? So here's the signs we've been seeing along this road continually. It says, buried electric cable. Before dig and call local office. And it's just along this road. So this must be it. It must be buried right along here where we're walking. We're almost at Bald Knob. We're seeing another cell tower, mobile phone. We can't see the top of the mobile phone. Yeah, it's notice. Is this 5G? Is a new one? Radio frequency environment area. Crown Castle. This is Bald Knob, I think down here is where it actually is. We're almost there. So Bald Knob might be like multiple mobile towers, and we just had one over there, and there's one over here. This might be the end of it. I don't know. This is it, Denise. Bald Knob.
So glad we came.
Yeah, so it's a bunch of mobile towers. And we've gone over 3.5 miles, so we gotta go 3.5 miles back. It's humming, all those 5G radio waves burning your brain. Yeah, I've never seen so many mobile towers. Laurel Summit #1. They're so close together. And I'm guessing this is government land. The government's probably getting rent, or I don't know what they're charging, maybe nothing to these guys for having these towers here. Okay, so I figured the whole thing out. It's just a regular electrical line buried underneath here, so there's no power lines on the road, but that's because you need power here all the time for the cell towers, mobile towers, even in the winter, when it'll snap the lines. So that this way it can work all the time since they're buried. And we're gonna have our picnic now. We're eating strawberries while we're walking. We're getting strawberries. All right, we're heading back, and you can see I'm breathing steam out. It's so cold, but at least it stopped raining. And maybe we can see a little bit on the highway when we cross the bridge. Yeah, not as much fog. You can see the road. You can see where they carved it through the mountain. For the most part, anyway. You can see it. See a little bit further. Alright, so we made it to the end. There's a car coming. Whole trip was about 7 miles. This is the first car I've seen. Somebody's driving.